Hey, y'all, Livedraw 107 with a special guest. Very special guest. Introduce yourself, please.
Just kidding. It's Meanmuggah11 here on DSC 107.
Yeah. Yes, finally. This shit still doesn't work very well. Maybe YouTube tried to implement this other type of live stream thing, and maybe that'll work better. You guys let us know if you can see and hear okay.
They're good. I think they're good.
All right, good.
So what's going on tonight? What are we drawing?
I think I figured it out. You tell me, what are we drawing here?
Holy shit. Pressure,
man. Oh, dude, I think I figured it out. I think all eyes on my drawing, man. Yes. You guys, let us know if you can see my drawing and hear me and Mugga. All right, good. Yeah, man, you tell me what to draw, and I'll start with it, and then I'll just keep going.
Oh, fuck. Okay, let me see. Pop culture. Shit. Draw your rendition of the Pope's conversation with Kim Davis. What are they talking about? Show us.
Oh, man, that's a good one. God damn, you're getting me. All right, what does the Pope look like?
Old. White clothing.
One minute silence. What?
For the DJ plug.
Oh yeah.
Because it's old Israel. That's why it looks like a 90s R&B album. It's from like, 2011. But it's for Google Plus. You got to remember that. Nobody updates the Google Plus.
Yeah, dude, that shit is just garbage. Oh my god, just letting you know, this is gonna look like some shit. Yo, how you been, man?
Shit, I've been good. I've been working. Just got back from Bahamas and then just got back from Miami in like a span of a week. Damn. So life's been pretty good.
How was your break?
I loved it. I needed it, man.
I bet you work a lot.
Yeah, I've not taken a day off since I got the job, which was back in December. So like I deserve this shit.
What kind of hours do you work?
It's normal 9 to 5:30 shit. I work on weekends. My off days are Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
so do you see Mondays as Saturdays then?
Yes. And so Sundays
today is like a Wednesday or something.
Yep. It's a Wednesday.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks, but you feel like you get paid early in the week when it's payday. So I try to look at that as a positive.
Yo, is that Milo? It sounds like Milo.
Who's Milo?
The rapper. Oh no, it's
Oh, that's my track.
That's racist.
Yes, that is me, guys.
Muggah's with us, everybody. Someone turned me on to Milo the other day, and I actually liked what I heard.
I don't even know what Milo is. I'm so out of the touch musically,
He's part of Hellfire
man.
Club. You know the bus driver, no can do. Bus driver, no can do. Yeah, Milo. Hellfire Club. They're like these weird rappers.
I see. I'm looking at him now.
Yeah, he's weirdo. But yeah, that last album he just put out very recently, it's really good, man.
I gotta check that shit out. Man, they're clamoring for me for another Double D's episode. I mean, like I said, it's up to our schedules coming together.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah,
We'll make it happen.
of course, of course. I saw the iTunes description and it said regular guest Meanmuggah11. I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, that's cool. And to be honest, it's thoughts like that keep me making videos
Seriously?
Yeah, it's just little shit like that. Like I'm not.
Dear Respect and I have had conversations about you.
I'm sure.
Like, Muggin, he's like, hey, I do more.
Y'all shit on me on like every podcast, man.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, I mean, well, this is the conversation about the external versus the internal stuff. It's like, well, I know, yeah, sure, it's cool. It's cool. Like I'm glad you feel good from seeing that. I hope you do. But like, do you have the internal drive to do these things?
To be honest, no, I don't think so. I think it's all external.
Really?
At this point. In the beginning, it wasn't. But I think what everybody has to realize, like I've been doing this a lot longer than a lot of people. I've been doing this since like 2009, early 2009. And it's just like, I see a bunch of progress and then it all just hits a brick wall. And then I'm like, I'll do it when I get around to it. Because at the time I didn't have shit when I started YouTube. I mean, I didn't have a car. I really didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have so many things that I have now that could have my attention, I guess. But yeah, now my motivators are like, I'm never gonna be on that episode with Dead in Hip Hop if I don't make videos, and because
so you wanted these goals to happen.
There's that too, and I don't really want to be like a music reviewer. I don't want to be in that realm, but it would be nice to just do one,
Yeah.
I just want to be like my weird self and get my opinions out there.
That's a good goal. I mean, as long as you enjoy what you're doing, and even if you don't, I mean, yeah, like it's okay to be in your position. Like you know what you want. I think that's a good place to be in. Like knowing how you feel. Like that's pretty powerful. It's like you're not really lying to yourself, that's good.
That's true. That's a big thing for me, man. Honesty is everything. And like, I don't know, like when I was making video after video, I was getting mad comments, mad tweets, mad, whatever. I'm getting reactions.
Yeah.
And you can say you don't do it for attention all day, but if you don't get attention for what you're doing that takes hours to do that you're not getting paid for,
you
think like, why am I doing it?
Dude,
so
that's where the insanity comes from, Matt. Like I got for the last Hip Hop RPG episode, I know in my heart that's one of the best things I've ever done, but it got like a fourth of what the last few videos got, and it's better than the first episode.
I really love that the Lupe thing, man. Because Mural, man. I love the Mural song, man. I was just reading it, I was like, it's fucking Mural, man.
But do you know what it's about? Like,
fuck no.
Yeah, like that's why it took me a long time to like think of Lupe's character. Like for a long time, I was like, man, let me turn down this plug room because I'm just gonna keep calling it plug room. I don't give a shit. Get high because you never know when you're gonna go. Oh yeah, but like let's take some questions from the folks in like 10 minutes or some shit. Let's save some lives. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Lupe thing. I spent a lot of time like trying to figure out his character, like what's his thing, because it wasn't obvious for me, like what his character would be like. He's not like, he doesn't have like outwardly like any like weird tics or anything that I could make fun of. And I just kept thinking, I was like, Mural is so fucking long. Like, how do I incorporate that? Mural and Chopper, like, and he does like these weird projects. I was like, yeah, what if he's just what if I just open the episode as him just talking, just him just rapping, and Danny Brown's like, what? Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Right.
And like, no one wanted to do it.
And I honestly didn't realize how little of it I got until I saw the episode and I read the lyrics. I'm like, I like this song, but I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's like flying sausages, or is it chicken palm? Like, what? It's great. I run to that song. I love that. I love Chopper, but it's like, what the fuck? But the point I was making was that I got less on that, and I'm still proud of the product. And even if it's gonna sound crazy, even if it's like 10 people, and I know that they feel me, like they understand how much I worked on it, and they're vibing with me, right. I know that I can keep going to the end of this thing.
Right.
But yeah, it's tough. It's really tough because like you said, you spend hours on this thing and then you don't get that external. It's like, then why are you doing it? You have to be doing it because you're insane, and it's seriously, and you're getting something else from it.
Yeah, and I mean, I still enjoy doing it, but it's like when I enjoy doing it, I have to be in that mood, and I don't know. I like doing it. I like improving. I think, hopefully, like each video is better than the last, and you get some type of entertainment and some type of, I don't want to say education because that sounds pretentious, but
yeah,
a nugget. I don't know, a nugget of fucking worth out of the video.
Yeah, it's really gonna come down to you though, because what might happen is, let's say theoretically you got really popular, you might resent people for liking some things and not liking other things. Like, I think there's always this mountain you got to climb with this content. Like, I don't know if go ahead.
I've already been there. Like, my most popular video, my only video to reach over 1 million views is one that I did strictly for views, like total sellout type of video.
Oh, and you just
yeah,
thinking about it.
And it has so many dislikes too. So not even do I hate it, but everybody else hates it too. And it was actually top 10 video game girls or whatever. Yeah, and it's like clearly like, there's like that video is nothing. Like, but I'm like. But I made, a good bit of money off of it. So I'm glad I made it. But at the same time, what about these other videos that I've worked so hard on and spilled my heart out for?
Yeah, it's like it's quintessentially you. You're vulnerable. You're just putting it out there. And sometimes you make those videos where you're like, you really feel like an artist and you're doing your best and all that shit. And it's like, people don't even give a fuck, or they'll just type down like, oh, okay, cool, or something. It's like, damn. Thanks for making this video. But
thanks,
so we got some questions.
Yeah, we do.
Bombchu says, Count Blackula and Meanmuggah, I'm sad about the shooting yesterday. What can you do to cheer up a plebe like me? Dude, our country is so fucked up that when a shooting happens, I'm gonna be fucking real with you right now. It's like, where was it? America, right? Like,
yes,
I'm telling you, man. And it's like the NRA points one way, other guys point the other way, like gun control, mental health, and then it's like time for healing, like buzzwords. Obama comes out, this is a tragedy, blah blah blah. People arguing about,
it's like life on a loop. I mean, it's so normal now. I can't even react to it emotionally. It's just like, okay, what's for breakfast?
I'm serious. Like, I'm not, it's sad, but I'm not going to sit here and it's weird. It's like, especially when it doesn't happen anywhere around you, but even if it does, you still move on. It's still this reality we live with in this country. It's like, people are going to get shot, man.
Right.
And we're not going to do anything about it because there's all these special interests. Like,
oh, and did you hear about the Fantano thing where they used his image?
I'm sorry, that's kind of funny, dude.
Yeah, that was funny. He was serious, but I was like, it's pretty humorous.
Oh my god, how did they get that? That is so surreal, man.
It's crazy. I thought it was fake. I was like, no, this is fake. That's all it was from Vice, and I'm like, okay. And then I saw his video, and I'm like, wow, this really happened.
Yeah, me too. I was like, yo. Oh, what's your favorite rapper?
Oh. Yo, like, you not believe what comment I saw under his video, by the way.
He was the best of all time?
No. Fuck no. I saw the Anthony Fantano thing on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
And the comment said, Schoolthany. No, let me see. I'm fucking it up.
Schoolthany Shoot
Tano, yes.
Oh, no.
Schoolthany Shoot Tano, and I lost my shit. I lost
my God.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's the worst joke ever.
Dude, I mean, I oh, geez, we're all friends here.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let me see. Let's see. Is D-Respect still alive? Of course he is. I'm just looking over on the chat, seeing what.
Oh, yeah, cool. Some questions.
Might have
Some questions, guys. Questions. Shoot them up. School shootings bumping the whip. Imagine people just.
I'm gonna stroke death's transition.
So we're gonna die, dude.
No.
Transition. Oh, you guys. Okay, no more. Please.
No.
Miss Blind says shootings happen every day. We get armchair activists that talk about this for a few days, then move on to the next social justice issue to complain about everything. But never. I can't talk.
I
what
mean,
do you think about this? No, you guys stop, please, no more. Did you love it? Oh my God. Yo, no more, please stop.
Anthony Fantano? School shooting?
No, please. You guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
This is the worst.
I'm getting sweaty right now. No more.
Oh, but this is like somebody in here is like hearing my voice for the first time. Like, who's this dick making school shooting jokes? Holy shit.
Mike is not angry all the time. What I do know about Mike is that he is sensitive. Like he cares a lot. No, I'm dead serious.
No, I believe you.
Like I try and tell him, don't engage with people in comments. Do not, man. But he does because he cares. I mean, he legitimately like he reads these things and like I just wouldn't even give people a time of day. I would just not even do it. But he cares.
The funny thing about Mike is he's probably the person on Dead and Hip Hop that I disagree with the most every time I hear him talk, for the most part. But he's always the most entertaining, and I love just watching him talk because he has the passion.
I don't necessarily want people to agree with all the time either. Like, and that's why you need a guy like him. But yeah, he is super entertaining. Like.
Oh man, the concept of cultural appropriation. This is something I spoke on my DSC video. Who are you talking to?
You.
Yeah. Cultural appropriation to me is dumb because, I mean, this is one of those things where people are just mad because they want to be mad. To me, in my eyes.
Yes.
Because there's real shit in the world, like I don't know, school shootings, but we're mad about white chicks in mini braids. Like I don't know, I don't care. Like I have other shit to worry about. And I say I don't care to a lot of shit. And I've heard people tell me that, like in my real personal life. But that's one of those things, like, who cares, yo?
Yeah.
Who cares?
I feel the same way. And like you was so funny. Like I was talking to this black chick I know. And she's one of these Tumblr people, and it was so funny. Okay, I'll tell you this weird story. All right, like, so I'm hanging out with her, and we're not good friends or anything, but like she was talking to a friend, and she just got her hair done or something like that, and her friend is like, "Oh, let me feel your hair." And she feels her hair, or whatever.
Oh God!
And
yeah.
I said some shit that was like, it was partially a joke, but also to see how she'd react, because I knew this was going to happen. And she fell into the trap. I was like, You didn't let me feel your hair. And she looked at me and she was like, that, and she, with this smug, like her nose toward the eye, she said, that's because I have agency over my, she said something shit. She's like, that's because I have control over who touches my hair. I have the power, something like that. Like,
triggered.
I got triggered. Like, you know what she did though, right? That was like some shit that she read on Tumblr, and it was like,
yeah,
I have the control. You could just tell me like, fucking no, don't. But it had to be this extra thing. It was all the extra. It was all the, do not, my braids are my own. Yo.
This is my legacy.
You're right. It's like, okay, it's your fucking hair, dude. And plus, I didn't even want to touch it. I didn't.
That's typical, man.
Dude, I'm with you on the appropriation, and sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy, man. I feel like, as a black person, I feel like I'm going crazy when I'm just like, I don't give as much of a shit as you guys. I feel like it's all a ruse. It's like you guys are all focusing on the wrong shit. You care too much about certain things. It's like, and I feel like it's my right as a black person to be able to pick and choose what I get angry about. And it's like, and also I can choose if I don't get angry about some shit and say I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we're all different too. That's the other thing is like, I want it to be like understood that we are all very different. We're not all Million Man Marchers. And when I see like we're gonna have that in DC and like all the black Muslims are passing that shit out, and it's like don't walk up to me saying like, oh yeah, my brother, where are you gonna be on October the 10th? It's like, no, man. It's like, dude, I understand we have this common ancestry and all this shit too, but it's like we're also from a completely different background, and it's like there's so many assumptions that are made. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Trust me, man. I know. Like even that Iggy Azalea video, like that has like the craziest comments, and it wasn't really about Iggy Azalea. It was just like cultural appropriation is not something to make such a big deal like people are. But those comments are like, oh, they stole from us from Egypt and da 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 da, and I'm like, chill out, man.
And then it's like, but honestly, I have to get into these discussions. It's like, can Kanye wear a kilt? And it always goes back to this thing. It's like basically don't let white people do anything. Like I can wear a kimono if I want to, though.
Right.
And I mean, I hate saying this, but that's just how I see it. That's how I gotta call it like I see it right now, man. Like, and but the reality is like if I want to walk around wearing a katana, having a katana and wearing a kimono, if I want to do that, I'm gonna fucking do it. Don't tell me what the fuck I'm appropriating from, because I went to Japan and they have like saggy jeans and they love hip hop and sneakers and shit.
Yeah, I've seen some of it.
Right, so it's like, are they appropriating? It's like when it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, are you appropriating when you do certain things, or is it just like just call it? If you don't want white people to do anything, just if that's your agenda, then go ahead and say that. But it's just it's weird to me, but that seems what it is. Like
I think a lot of it is just like all cultures are now becoming more less divided, I guess you could say, because of things like the internet. So, you know, white people know about cornrows and shit. And I don't know, black people are like Danny Brown on more of a mainstream level. You know, like Mike Seatown, he said he's always been wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Like, you know, nobody's like pointing at him. Oh, appropriation. Right. I mean, I've seen people point at Lil Wayne and say, oh, you're not a real skater or a guitarist or, you know, whatever the fuck. But I mean, it's all stupid to me. It's pointless because what are you really losing? What is being stolen from you right now?
And then, like, in the Iggy thing, man, I'm not on this bandwagon. Like, I don't think she's hot trash. I don't really like her as a rapper.
Yeah,
I think it's a fucking witch hunt, and it's cool to hate her, and it's cool to like. But at the end of the day, it's like you're fucking with her money, and it's like you're not part of her demographic anyway. So it's like, why are people trying to like fucking ruin her life and shit? It's like, dude, she raps. If she raps dumb, just let her fucking do that in her corner. Why is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, and Azalea Banks is like a huge like. She's like the poster child for like getting angry about shit and going nuts and sort of shooting herself in the foot all the time for this stuff.
That's all she's known for. Like she is a musician, but
her fists are just flinging everywhere. Just everyone's getting hit, and it's even herself. And it's like, yo. Iggy Azalea's career is over, says Bomb Shoot. All right, you got more questions? All right, Mugga. Recommend anything good to check out on Netflix?
Let's see. Oh, you should be watching some vagina. That's what you should be watching. Netflix and chill.
You watching that Netflix, boy? What the fuck? When I was your age, I was watching that pussy. That's all I was watching. Shit.
No, let me see though.
I heard Narcos is good.
There's a movie called Chef on there. I forgot who stars in the movie. He's a famous guy, but it's a pretty good movie.
Is it Sopranos Gandolfini?
Yeah, exactly.
I heard that was good, man.
Yeah,
are you sure it's not Jon Favreau? Is it that?
Wait. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Does he work in the food truck?
Yeah, the food truck.
Yeah,
let me look it up.
Good. It's good, man. I wanted to try one of those sandwiches.
Jon Favreau. Dustin Hoffman.
I'm googling Jon Favreau Cuban sandwich. Those movies look so. Those sandwiches. Oh, you know what was dumb about that movie? Scarlett Johansson. There were a few people in there who were unnecessary. Like Bobby Cannavale, unused. Scarlett Johansson was in there for 2 scenes, and they didn't even fuck. And there was no, not that fucking is her purpose, but like she wasn't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it.
She ate some of his food, and that was it. Like, what was her purpose in that movie?
To be in the credits.
Scarlett Johansson, Bobby Cannavale.
All right, what else we got here? If no one cares about cultural appropriation, why did half of you catch feelings over Slim Jesus?
Who is half of you? This is what we're talking about when we say we're different. I've never seen like a Slim Jesus thing. Like I'm out of that loop. I know what he looks like, but I don't even know what he's popular for.
You raise a good point, though. Think about this: like when, like statements like half of you, or statements like there was outrage, statements like people are going crazy. It's very general. Not to pick on you, British pug, but like when people make statements about that, like that, they're so general that you have to stop and think like, where is the outrage? Like, who is upset? How do you quantify? Like, you know what I mean?
I've never seen anybody upset about Slim Jesus, actually.
I mean, I think some people on the Vlad TV page and shit are upset, but like how do you measure when people say that there is outrage, there's Twitter outrage or blog? It's like, but who? Like, what does that mean? Like, one guy wrote something?
Yeah, like all y'all.
Right, and then news organizations will pick things up and be like, people are up in arms. Like, no, it's not people. It's just one dummy. It's one, like, just like, okay, here's what's gonna happen, you guys. Star Wars, right? Finn is the main Jedi. He's black and played by John Boyega, and he's gonna be the main Jedi. There are gonna be people, probably like 20 guys, who are upset about it. Maybe a little more. Like someone's gonna complain, and it's not gonna, like, the vast majority of people are gonna be okay with it. But news organizations, to get a buzz, to get something going, they'll say that there are groups that are upset about it. So like they take that shit and exaggerate it when it's not really that big.
Right, and that's because good news isn't interesting.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's the business.
Holy low. I don't even know what that means. British Pug says, I heard Star Wars is trash. You get out of here. You don't belong in here. John Woo's The Killer, someone recommended.
Nice.
I get so cynical about social justice. I'm being honest with you. I get so, like, I feel like the biggest thing I can do is do the best I can and trying to influence the people around me, maybe, and sort of encourage them.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
Maybe the best thing I can do is when I get some more money or something, like do some community center stuff where I see kids who are good at drawing and sort of help them out, encourage them. But like that's, besides that, like I don't know what else. What song is this?
I mean, most of the people who make, their keyboard, they're slacktivists, basically. So
Yeah.
even when they are doing something, they're doing nothing. Um, yeah. I mean, it is better to be more proactive about it and not just sit at home and say, I'm upset, I'm offended. White people are racist. Black people ain't shit.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
it may be.
But I will say, I mean, I gotta admit that like the internet is like young. It depends on what pocket you're in, but for the most part, it's like it's mostly like young white male territory. So like you're gonna see that perspective on things very often. Like especially if you go on like some of the like like Reddit and circles, like even 4chan, it's like that's young white male world.
Oh yeah.
And specifically in 4chan, it's like angry, like unsatisfied young white male, like really upset, like irreverent, like angry at women, angry at everyone, just like trying to get their sad emotions out and all that stuff. And that informs the content. And you'll see it in Reddit too. It's like it's the same thing where it's like their narratives are formed by that's the majority of people are that. So it's like that's going to be kind of the main tone of things.
Right. And even when you say young, I think about like teenagers for a lot of that stuff. Not all of them, of course, but I think like the majority is like teenage kids. At least I would hope so.
Oh, did you listen to this Lil B Chance mixtape?
No. Not at all. Is it playing in the room right now?
Yeah.
All right,
Wait, Filthy Frank is suicidal right now? What? You ever watch Filthy Frank?
No.
Yeah, he's very strange.
What does he do?
He makes really, really weird videos. Just I don't even know how to explain them.
They're all on YouTube?
Yeah. Just look up Filthy Frank at some point. Oh my god, this is so weird. Oh my god.
I don't know. This track is kind of nice, though. It does make me want to listen to it.
The what is?
This Chance track.
Yeah, yeah.
What questions y'all got? What do y'all want Dom to draw next?
Oh, yeah, good question. I've been on 4chan maybe like 5 years, unfortunately. Yeesh. Yeah, so tell me what to draw.
Yeah, Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game, too.
Better than Ocarina of Time?
I only say that because of nostalgia. I grew up on Link to the Past. There's no water temple in Link to the Past. There's no stockings or leggings in Link to the Past. But yeah, that is my preferred Zelda game.
Wind Waker is great, though.
Wind Waker is nice. Zelda 1, hipster.
Actually, the fuck all this other games. If you look at the original Zelda on it's clearly the best.
That's Maxwell.
Clearly the best.
When I spoke a spliff, you gonna get the piff, and you gonna watch a gif of your girl giving griff. That's the new word for head, cause I'm getting that bread, and you know what I'm gonna say instead, and you know I'm rapping off the head, and you know I'm riding off that bread. I'm literally riding on a piece of bread.
You like that rap?
Yeah, it was dope.
He just clicks add broadcast. Reconsiders while you're hanging out. Why do I associate with these people?
Hey, fuck off.
My favorite rapper is a Power Ranger. It would just be a Power Ranger. He'd just be wearing a helmet. Why would I? Draw Kendrick. All right, let me see.
Daylight is Ganondorf.
Whenever you draw Kendrick, you have to do the voice, man. It's important.
You know, I tried to do your Kendrick voice in one of the videos, and I think I don't know.
You did all right. You did all right.
Hey, Kendrick Lamar. I can't do it. Like, I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I'm trying to think of shit that he says.
Matter of fact, I have that the motherfucker could be like doop 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 doop.
Oh man.
Recently his thing went on sale. He's supposed to be performing with the National Symphony Orchestra at the Kennedy Center in DC. And did you hear about what happened?
Nah, what's that?
So basically, the Kennedy Center did this thing where they like, oh my god, you had to go on the site, and they said it was the tickets were going to go on sale to the public at 10 a.m. on whatever the fuck day it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was there at like 9:30, refreshing the page or whatever, without warning. The site turned into like a waiting list, so you would have had to be on the site for 30 minutes beforehand, and then the numbers were going down. Like it would put you in a wait list. So I was number like 2,500 in this wait list, and they didn't even tell us how it worked. So like I didn't get tickets. A bunch of people didn't get tickets, but a lot of people are scalping them because they did this shitty thing where they did an 8-ticket limit. So people just bought a bunch of tickets. Now they're selling it for like they're selling them back for like $800 and shit.
It's fucking crazy. That's what happens, man. That's so crazy.
Like, why?
Money.
I think it's anti hip hop for some reason. I just do you know what I mean?
Okay. That's deep. I don't know, man.
No,
I just mean people being people.
Yeah, I know, but I just mean like just in terms of integrity of like, I know he has no control over it, but it's just like, I know they're trying to capitalize, but if they are fans and they're doing this, it's like it's just against. I feel like it's just against what he's about. Not that I know everything that he's about or whatever, but I just think it's like $800 tickets. Like really,
it's fucking nuts.
It's like I just feel like this is not like this medium has never been about like super rich people. This is kind of a I don't know what the word is. It's like all these guys, rappers do talk about having a lot of money. Not Kendrick, but rappers do talk about having a lot of money. But like the people who are going to their shows don't have it necessarily. They're not super rich people,
right? Yeah.
So like, it's a weird disparity. I don't know what the fucking word is. Yeah, what am I talking about?
Oh, by the way, to that other question earlier, let me get that out of the way. Daylight's my favorite battle rapper, believe that or not. I know it's like weird, but it's not off of his like current stuff. It's just like from the gimmicks. I like gimmicky Daylight.
Oh yeah, dude, Daylight is so funny, man.
I love like Matrix Daylight. And I remember you and D talking about Daylight too, and
he shits on me.
Yeah, he was shitting on Daylight, and you were pro Daylight, right?
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, man. I just like when he's funny. Like it's not like he doesn't give anybody's opinions. He's just out there.
I don't get when he says things about like I'll fuck Diddy. Like why does he say stuff like that? It's weird.
Shit, for people to pay attention, I think. Maybe just publicity.
That's on my mama, I'm gay. My mama, I'm gay. So stupid, man.
Oh man!
Did you see the one rap where he put the mask on and he gets in the dude's ear and he just yells "fuck you"?
Yeah.
Which rap was that?
I forgot, man.
Fuck you.
Daylight's my guy, man. Let me see.
I don't
So
want to rap no more, master. I don't want like spit that rap.
that was so bad.
Spit that rap, sir. Master, I don't want. Oh Jesus. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh man. As far as like rappers rapping about being rich, do you think there's any conspiracy in that at all to you know, for like capitalism or whatever? Anything deep, or it's just rappers being rappers?
I think it's I think it's rappers being rappers, but at the same time, I have been recently thinking about how if you get look at the average football player and think about the fact that there are guys like they are making millions, but there are guys who on top of them who live in like who just work out of their box seats and just own like all their job is just to own them.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to run around get like breaking their heads, getting concussions. They just own things. So like they get the money without having to do all that physical labor. It's kind of that's that to me is like this weird almost a conspiracy where it's like kids grow up idolizing becoming rappers and basketball players and football players, but they don't idolize like being the guys who are on top of them who just like they don't have to go to the club, they don't have to be flashy or anything, they just own everything and just have so much money.
That's true. I mean, most of them we don't even know who they are.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there's kind of a conspiracy in that, like the shadowy people in the back who control everything. Maybe.
Yeah.
You believe in any conspiracies?
Not really. I'm pretty straightforward. I mean, there has to be like a lot of like substantial evidence, like a lot of proof to make me believe like something, like anything at all. Let me see. I'm trying to think of any of those conspiracies apply. Like you know, like the towers, the moon landing, Illuminati. Like I don't like Illuminati, that could be a thing or whatever, but because I don't see it having an impact on me at all,
Yeah.
you know, I can't bother myself to care. Let me see. Shit, no, not really. What about you?
Oh yeah, JFK assassination. That
Mm.
shit was inside job for sure. Like that wasn't what they say it was. What else? Besides that, 9/11, I don't think the most you know what the most I think is that the government I believe that we could have like a lot of corporations benefited. A lot of people got money from that.
Yeah.
I believe that they could have known that something was going to happen and just sort of like not try their hardest to stop it.
I mean, they said a guy put out like I have to do the research, but put out like an insurance policy like a few days before the attacks happened or something like that. So that's definitely a red flag. But
British Pig says, what about industry plant conspiracies like Kitty Pryde? People think she was planted by the industry to do what? Be white? Like what? Like what is whatever. You remember that? I was just thinking about this. Excuse me. This song. Remember this song called "Why"? And like, I think it was Young Jeezy.
Jadakiss.
Do you remember?
Jadakiss, yeah.
Jadakiss, yeah. And it was like, why do you think they let the Terminator win the election? Come on, pay attention. And the kids in the video like, yeah. And it's like, okay, so did they let Obama win too? Is he part of it?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, all right. I don't know if I find Kitty Pryde cute. I guess I find her cute.
Man, I thought you were talking about the X-Men.
No.
I'm like,
I'm talking about the rapper. Do you know the rapper?
I do now, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. I think my biggest white girl rapper crush is Krayshawn.
Really?
I don't know. I just
really okay.
I don't know, man. There's just something about her. No.
I mean, if that's your thing, yeah. I mean, I can see it. I mean, maybe because I've heard her music.
Oh no, I don't. Oh, look at this.
That's your type.
Oh yeah.
So those are the type of girls you go up to in the bar.
Yeah, man. Like, hey girl, how you doing?
Oh, I'll have a Diet and Coke. What are you having?
All right, okay. People who don't even like. People in my regular life shit on me about that. Like everyone shits on me for my choice, and that makes me want to do it more. Okay, because I'm not a follower. Okay, I'm a trend setter. Okay, all you motherfuckers are gonna be drinking Jack and Diet. What's your drink?
Shit. I normally go for a rum and Coke. Something. I mean, I go all around the place, man. But a lot of times it's a rum and Coke. But
I thought that was her ass. That's her stomach.
I thought that was her ass too.
Yeah, it makes sense, right? Look, this would be her stomach, but her stomach is here.
It's a white girl.
Okay, let me stop looking at it. So, what were you saying? What's your drink?
Oh yeah, just rum and Cokes. Basically, I'll do the hipster PBRs. A lot of times when I'm out at the bar.
And you dare?
Yes, they're cheap.
Okay, that's true.
Lately, I've been just drinking a lot of like apple cider, Johnny Appleseed type of shit. Basically, apple juice that can get you drunk.
You like that? You like that? What do you call it? Angry Orchard?
Yeah. Yep. Drink that shit too. I've just been like trying to find my favorite apple cider beer. What's that?
That was a Young Thug.
Oh, is that what y'all listening to right now?
No, they weren't.
Oh, they are listening to Young Thug.
Now they're listening to it. Is?
Yeah.
Wow. I see. Oh, look at that ass. Damn.
I can't get into it, man.
Gucci Mane and
both of them. I just it's watching, not even watching, but just like Young Thug, and it just makes me feel old, man.
Yeah, these new guys. Yeah, I don't really. I like a lot of new school guys, but the lyrical ones, like the ones who just make sense.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate these videos that the girls just shake. Honestly, man, if I were to direct one of these videos, I would have like headless girls shaking their asses. Like, what if they were shaking their asses, but she had no head and she was like bleeding? Do you know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that be infinitely more interesting? Because you'd be conflicted. You'd be like, why? Like, is this sexy or not? Like, that's more interesting than just having hot girls. Like,
yeah. Have you seen the Big Beast video by Killer Mike?
The what?
Big Beast.
Big
Killer
Beast.
Mike. Yeah. Killer Mike, Bun B, T.I. This is before like Run the Jewels came out. This was on rap music, but he has like zombie strippers in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it's like 9 minutes long, maybe. Love that video.
Damn, it only has like 700,000 views.
Yeah, I mean they always do.
I saw RTJ at this show in Portland. They were pretty good, man.
Man, I've already seen them 3 times, bro.
I feel like I don't like Run the Jewels as much as everyone else does.
Yeah.
Like, I like them, but I feel like everyone else really, really likes them, and I don't know why everyone likes them so much.
For me, it's the energy, and of course the beats. And I feel like every time I listen, I can grab something new from them. That's what it is for me. And simply, there isn't much else, like as far as like mainstream goes, obviously. Like in mainstream, I'm almost beginning to feel like there isn't anything for me in mainstream. And there was a time when I didn't feel like that, because I just
you don't like indie rock, electronica, either stuff like that.
I just haven't gotten into it. I mean, I like Daft Punk. I'm a big fan.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, if you want to, you should try venturing into a different genre. Like maybe that'll be your thing.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot too. Like I got to.
Yeah, you just take a little break. Like if you're in the hip hop world all the time, like you just take a little take a little venture into indie land.
A little detour.
Yeah. All right, what are the folks saying in the room? Wu-Tang says, LMAO, Dom always got to be different. Oh. Jack and Diet, please. I will order that till the day I die.
I'm gonna get it, man. I think I said that before. I was like, I'm gonna get that, but I just
so
keep
good,
it.
man.
Yeah, I'll try it next time I'm out.
Jarvis was great. You guys give us the last question before we wrap this bitch up.
Damn, it's over already.
I got any texts from girls?
Nah. Time flies.
Indeed. Reading my texts. None from girls. I got
Took
zero.
you that long to read no text.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Do You Respect only listens to hip hop? Yep. Absolutely. Jobless says listening to more than hip hop doesn't make you special. I didn't say maybe it makes you special. I'm saying like you like variety makes you less bored with stuff.
Yeah, I think you definitely should. Like I listen to like the foreign exchange. They're kind of, I can kind of say hip hop adjacent or whatever, but it's jazzy house music type of vibe, and I love it. But I always say like there's something in other genres that you'll love. Like there's a country song that you've never heard, but if you heard it, you're gonna love that shit. With dubstep, anything that you think you hate, there's like something in there.
There's one in there.
Yeah.
I heard about Gambino getting booed off stage. It seems like there was some sort of discrepancy between what he was signed on to do versus what he did. It seems like he did a DJ set when they thought he was gonna rap. You know, I don't know. What do I think of JavaScript? Bombchu, you win the award for the dumbest and best question ever asked. What do you think of JavaScript? I love that question so much. Terrible.
What's up, Jam?
Yeah, Jam. How you doing?
Oh, Jam.
How you doing? Jordan Man says, "Dumb. I really don't understand why you don't have more than $1 million subscribers. Come here. Let me be loyal. I appreciate you."
You know, people say that shit. People say that shit all the time, and it feels good, but not as good as 100 subscribers or 1 million.
Yeah, you know what though? Like,
I love that. Though.
It means something, dude.
It does.
Really does mean something because in this world, it's like to get someone's attention is a big fucking deal. To get it consistently, again, that's like you've got something if you can consistently get people's attention on something longer than like 2 seconds. Because I'm telling you, look at this. I'm about to make my point right now. I'm about to blow it up. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna go to the Reddit art subreddit. Let me look for it in here so that little sex stuff doesn't come up. Hang on. Okay, so look at the art subreddit, and like, I'm gonna guarantee you whatever's at the top is super photorealistic stuff,
Right.
And here's the amount of time people spend looking at it. That's all people. I'm telling you. And she could have spent. Look. I'll do it again. Artist spends 10 years carving a cave alone with his dog. Incredible, right?
Yeah.
Here's how much time I would spend looking at this. Even though this is incredible, it's amazing. I know it's amazing. You're just going, right? You're just you're scanning, blah blah. Pay attention to how you consume content. You see how fast I did that?
Yeah.
It's like Egyptian god made with markers, whatever this photorealistic shit. So like I can spend a lot of time making stuff, but like to get someone's attention for longer than like a minute is a big deal. That's why I think 2D isn't enough for me anymore. Like 2D still images is not enough for me anymore. Like, and the music is the same way. People will listen to like 10 seconds of your song, even if they like it.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
That is crazy.
But yeah, you gotta consider that. That's what you're fighting. And just like, if you don't believe me, watch yourself consuming content. When you go through Tumblr, when you go through whatever it is, unless you really, really like the person's content, like you guys have been sitting here communicating with us for like an hour. That's crazy in this world. If you just set aside an hour of your valuable time, even if it's not valuable, it's still a big deal.
Could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. That was my Jay-Z impressions too.
Hey, thanks for being here with us. You know, yeah.
I can never do a Jay, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, does that make you think about your own content? Because most of your stuff is, pretty long.
You're right. Yeah, I do think about it. I know that even if people are liking it, they're probably just watching a quarter of it. I know that, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I know is good for.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Like I'm going to do what I need to do. Like you're only going to get a small portion of people watching all your stuff. Like even take something stupid, like something with a bunch of subs, like Epic Mealtime. People aren't watching their whole video all the way through. Even Fantano's not getting it. No one like it's rare that people are watching the whole thing.
Right.
Like if you're getting people watching half of everything you do, that's huge.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I used to say, 3 to 4 minute, that's the max I'm going, and then I'm cutting it off. But now I'm just like, talk till I'm done, chop out.
Yeah, yeah. Do what you need to do. Like, all right, I got a link to your channel when this is done. You guys follow Meanmuggah if you haven't. If you're not following Meanmuggah, what the hell? We're not friends.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm never gonna make any more videos at all unless I get unless I get 18 more subscribers.
You have a gun to the head of your YouTube channel.
Exactly. YouTube channel's gonna get it.
Dude, Bubba Rocks, thanks for posting Hip Hop RPG. If you watched it, thanks for like I'm just talking directly to you. Like that's the best I can do. I'm starting to understand that. Like I'm gonna cherish those 3,000 views. I'm cherishing each one of them because that means something to me. It has to mean something because, like, if I got 1 million, it's like I don't. That would be nice, but it's like I like this engagement.
It's less personal.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I like knowing that you guys like vibe, like I said, vibe with it. You understand it. You're my target demographic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the more you get out of your target demographic, you get kids bitching and all crazy shit happening, blah, blah. You got to be sub.
Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Jam, about the hurricane. I'm in Atlanta, so I'm inland, so I don't really, not going to be affected by it, but I hope my mom's okay in South Carolina. That's really all I think about it. Damn, what was I about to say? I forgot. Oh, yeah, like in an 18 viewer room like this, it's much easier to just talk to everybody and everybody gets that attention, so you get that interaction. And that's what I used to like about Blog TV. Like the most I might get in there when I would do my streams is like 30 viewers, but I could talk to everybody, conversation with everybody, tweeting to everybody. Like I'm like a super interactive type of person, external motivation, like Don put it. So I need that feedback for me personally, but so
you can't just ignore it and keep doing you, because
no, I gotta read every comment as soon as it comes in. I'm like, refresh, what I got now. I don't know why, but that's just the way I am.
Damn player, damn dude, this is great. I'm glad this worked. I want to have more guests on here. Hope you guys like this format. We're gonna see if we can have more guests so that's not just me blabbing on my keyboard. This is fun, man. Thanks for coming on.
No doubt, man. It went by so fast. And that's how I put on a double D's too. I was like, holy shit, it's time to wrap it up. I want to do more. But
we'll get you on soon too.
Experience and honor.
Oh geez. Don't say that. All right, man.
All right.
I cut conversations off like a samurai sword. Hi-ya! That's how I do it. I love you guys. Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for Meanmuggah. Subscribe to his shit. All right.
Peace out.
Peace.